Hello guys, what we are going to be doing today is the continuation of our Photoshop tutorial. So you can see I have an image here, and I have this second image that I'll be using to illustrate, to explain some things to you. So I'll just zoom this out. So what I want to do now is let's go to the eyedropper tool. So this eyedropper tool, you can use it to add a color here, because here we have your colors, like the colors you want to use in Photoshop, the colors, your main color that you're using. So if you want to put a color, you want to change the color here without even clicking here and changing the color by yourself. Maybe you want to pick a color from what you are doing, like you want to pick this color that is right here. So you can just pick on click on your eyedropper tool and pick that color. You see the color has changed. Or if I come here and pick this color, just note this place, you see how the color is changing. So as I'm picking colors, it will change this background color. So that's the work of the eyedropper tool. 3D material eyedropper tool. Well, let me check how this works, because I don't actually use it. Or let's check the color sampler tool. Okay, this would sample your color, like it will give you the details of the color you have clicked on. Let's click here. You see it's going to give me this details. It's going to give me the type of color, the codes for the color. What about this? It's like a yellowish stuff. So okay, it's telling me that it could not create a new sampler because the maximum number of samplers is 4. Oh, that's the maximum. So let's just, so I have to unlock this by dragging this lock icon. I'll bring it down to this place, or I should just do something like layer from background, and I'll press OK. You see it's already unlocked. So there are many ways you can do that. You can also, I think you can also double click. Yeah, when you double click, it also bring this and you press OK. Or you can double click and rename it. You can say this is people. Okay, now, so that's what I did here. I can also rename this as nature. So what I want to do next is pick this ruler tool. You can use this to rule like this. You can see when I hold shift, it's going to be straight. You can use this to rule. When I hold shift, it's going to be straight. Now I'm holding shift is on a straight line, or probably vertically. So we also have the notes tool. You can use this to jot down notes. So we have this one, this box here that you can jot down the notes, like this is the sky, so I want to jot down another note here. This is the water. This is the water. So that's how note 2 works on Photoshop. So let's just come to history and remove those stuffs we did. Oh, let's just undo that and come here. Wow. So let me just close this and let me go to the next tool, which is count tool. So I'm going to use this here. So I'm going to, like, I want to count these people now. I want to count on in an image, so I can just count 1. You see, you can see that I can just change this to color, probably red. Yeah, so you can see I can change the size to what I want. That would be like 7 or 6. So when I click here, I think this is size, this is 20. Okay, so when I click here, 1 2 3 4 5 6, you see. So that's how to count. You can use it to count objects. So make let me just remove this. Okay, what we're going to do next is, oh, these two here, this one is still here. Let's just remove it. Okay, next what we are going to be doing is, let me check my battery. Okay, what we are going to be doing is healing brush tool. Oh, spot healing. So this can be used to like heal somewhere, like you want to replace something with another one. Let's make the size bigger. Let me just do something like this. It's going to replace that place, like it's going to work on that thing. Let's assume I want to remove this image here. Let's assume I want to remove this broom. So I'm just going to do something like, I'll make it smaller. So when I click here, it's going to heal. It's going to replace that place with things around. You can also increase the size, the hardness and stuff like that. You see, you can also, let me make it increased. So that's how it's doing a nice job here. So let me just undo that. So what I want to do next is use this healing brush tool. So this, you have to use it to you have to alt click, like you hold alt and you click somewhere, you hold alt and you click somewhere, you now use it to replace another place, something like this. You can see it's replacing this place I clicked, is replacing it here, it's putting it here. You see, what I have here is now here too. So that's how it works. Next is patch tool. You can use this to patch, like I can select this place now and I'll bring it here. I'll use it to patch, I'll use this place to patch this place. So when I do something like this, you see it's not really showing because it's going to work with these backgrounds around it, like the colors and images around it. So you see, but it's like, it's looking somehow like like the water stuff, as you can see, so let me just zoom it, let me just zoom this. So I'll use my wand to deselect all. So next, okay, the next tool we are going to be working on is this content aware move tool. So you can use it to like replace somewhere with another thing. Like I want to pick this object that is here, I want to take it to another place now. Let me just do around it. So I'll just do something like this, I'll bring it here. So it's going to replace this place with what is around it. As you can see, it's not really doing a nice job, but if I put more effort, like if I just do more about this, it's going to be nice. So that's how content aware works. Next up is my red eye too. Okay, let me just try this. Okay, assuming we have this image as a red eye, now it's going to remove the red eye because it's called red eye too. So it's probably going to remove the red eye. So let's just try it now. It's going to make these eyes darker, like something like this. Okay, it's not going there actually. Anywhere I click on, it's going to make it dark. Not around the eyes. See, it's making the eyes dark. So I'm just going to undo all that. Next up is our brush tool. This is very simple. Let me just increase the size, and so you can just I can change this color here, the color of the brush. What if I change it to something like ef? That's probably red, light red or something. Yeah, so when I do something like this, so that's how brush tool works. You can also change the hardness and all that. Yeah, you can also download brush online. Pencil tool is also simple to use. You also change this color here to use the pencil tool. So I can make it thicker. This is the pencil tool here. So what I want to do is remove it. Let me just remove this. Okay, next will be color replacement tool. Is going to change this color. Let me say let me just hold my alt and pick a color. Like this color here. So when I click here, it's going to change the color. It's just going, like, you want to change it to black and white, but not black and white, just like a color for everything. So you see, that's how this works, the color replacement tool. So mixer brush tool, let's see what it's gonna do. Mixer brush tool, where is it? Okay, as you can see, it's going to mix the color on that image. Like, it's going to mix it, like it's going to work like a brush, but it's going to mix colors that it's discovering. Like, it's going to discover these colors and it's going to use it to make something like a brush or something. Can you see? So when I come here, it's going to make these colors. It's going to mix these colors here too. So next would be this clone stem tool. Wow, I like this too. You can just hold your alt from here. You want to use it to place under thing, like this color on this woman's head. You use this color to replace this place. So let's do something like this. When I hold my alt, it's going to change to this small icon. So when I click here, so I'll now come here. Wow. You see, as you can see, actually it's not a color. I made a mistake. So let's say let's work on our clone stamp tool. When I click here, or let me click here and I come here, it's going to draw the man. Wow. He's doing a nice job. Okay, so as you can see, that's how the stuff works. It's going to replace this place with where that thing is going, where the brush is. So as you can see, I have these people here, and yeah, Wow, that's nice. Let me just remove this, and let me just go to pattern stamp tool. Yeah, we have these patterns on Photoshop. You can also add a pattern. You can design a pattern, like it's going to replace this place with the pattern that I selected. Let's say we want to select this pattern here. Wow, it's not working. Let's see. Hardness should be here. Oh, let me just, this is a pattern stamp too. What's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong? I think we should probably come back there. This shouldn't. Capacity is 100. This is also this. So let's just, actually what this is going to do is that this pattern right here, it will just put it here, like it will use it to fill in this place. That's what pattern stamp would do actually, but I don't know why it's not working. Let's just go to the X3 brush tool. Actually you won't really see this, but it's somehow working. Yeah, wow. Let's go to this art history brush tool. Okay, this is like a brush. This actually works like these two, like this. Let's try our pattern stamp here. Oh wow, it's working. So this is our pattern stamp now. See what it's doing? When I click on this pattern here, it will replace it. So that's what pattern stamp would do. Now history brush 2. Oh, I said that is going to, so this is actually going to discover the colors. As you can see, it's just going to spoil this shit. It's going to discover the colors, so it's going to mix them. So it's going to use them like a brush or something. It's going to make it blur. It's going to blur the colors together. So as you can see right here that I'm doing eraser tool. This is going to erase, like just erase, and it's going to give it just a white background. It's not going to remove the background actually. So to erase the background, you use the background eraser tool. So this is going to remove the background or something. So when I come here, it's going to remove the background. Yeah, so that's what eraser will do. Background eraser, I mean. So magic eraser, like this is going to discover the color.